Hi, my name is Jacqueline, and I'm going to be doing my creative oral presentation about phobias. And basically, I'm going to be talking about what it does to the mind, how phobias are created, and phobias in general that a lot of the American population has. So, to start off, I'm going to be talking about what phobias basically are. And basically, phobias are a great irrational fear of basically anything. Phobias can be fears of any type of object, any type of circumstance, or anything else in general that a person developed. And usually, phobias come from either traumatic experiences, they can come from stress, or they can be developed genetically. So, someone in your family could have had a severe phobia and it would be passed down to you. So, where do phobias come from? As I said, they're usually caused from traumatic experience most of the time. So if someone already has a severe mental illness, a symptom of their mental illness can be a severe phobia that they have. So we also have to keep in mind that phobias aren't just a small little fear of something, as if someone's just scared of bugs and just don't want to go them. It's a big irrational fear of something. So if someone is scared of spiders, then they're just scared of spiders. If someone has arachnophobia, a phobia of spiders, then that means that they can't be anywhere near spiders, they can't see them, they can't think of them, or else they won't be able to respond or they won't be able to act as normally as they should. So there's many types of phobias out there in the world that we could categorize into 4 main types of phobias. So the first type of phobia is a very common type. It's animal phobias. So animal phobias are just if someone has an irrational fear of animals or any type of animals, and usually these animal phobias can come from traumatic experience from these animals or seeing something just so shocking that they could have a phobia of them. So for example, ophidiophobia, it's the phobia of snakes and big fear of snakes. So someone might have been bitten by a snake and might have ophidiophobia and can't be anywhere around a snake from that experience. The second category of phobias are natural environment phobias, and these phobias have to do with the environment surrounding that person. So this person can have a fear of different natural things such as the woods or water or dirt or just things that they're very scared of in the environment. And an example of this would be thalassophobia, which is the fear of big bodies of water. So this would be categorized into a natural environment phobia. The third category for phobias is situational phobias, and these phobias have to do with situation-based things, such as falling off of a 10-foot building, which would lead to height phobia, or public speaking, or tight spaces, or things like that. And a common type of situational phobia would be claustrophobia, which is the fear of tight spaces, and usually these phobias come from traumatic experience being in that situation. The fourth category that we could categorize for phobias into are phobias that have to do with blood or pertaining blood, and usually this has to do with either blood just being seen or coming from the body. And the fear of blood is called hemophobia, and people can have different types of hemophobias. They can either have a fear of just seeing blood, have a fear of blood coming out of their body, having a fear of blood coming out of someone else's body. And that's the fourth type of phobia that's generalized. So now that I've explained what phobias are and the causes of them and the different types of phobias, I'm just going to be reading out some weird or interesting phobias. First type of phobia is spectrophobia, and basically this phobia is just a fear of a reflection or seeing oneself. So someone might be really scared of going into the mirror and seeing themselves, which is kind of unusual because it's something that most people do every day. You know, when you wake up and you go to wash your face, you see yourself in the mirror every day. So it kind of gets you wondering, like, what do those people do in the morning when they have to go and get ready? Another weird phobia that people may have is chorophobia, and this phobia is a fear of dancing, which is kind of unusual because dancing is supposed to be seen as like a fun activity for most people, but chorophobia stops that because they're scared of dancing or dancing in public places. And that concludes my presentation about phobias and what they do to the mind and body. I hope you enjoyed.